George Zimmerman, back at it. This time, this fool, then I'm going to say it. I don't care what nobody says. It amazes me how, in America, we can literally shoot and kill and murder people and not spend an ounce of time, really, in the prison system at all, and we can set up and put bail up and get free. And here's a picture. Only in Florida can you murder a black child and keep your gun during the trial, but threaten your white girlfriend and have your gun taken away. Once again, Zimmerman is back in the limelight, this time for domestic violence. He threatened or he was physically assaulting or physically threatening his white girlfriend, and they arrest him again. He's back in jail, and guess what? Also, George Zimmerman has been reportedly, he's in debt. He's in debt. He owes $2.5 million. His attorney, who was defending him in the Trayvon Martin trial, is no longer his attorney, no longer his lawyer. He doesn't have a defense team anymore, supposedly. And guess what? George Zimmerman is back to rocking that nasty-looking beard and looking like the dumbass that he's always been. He's not the extra big po' boy clean-cut look anymore, is he? Now he looks like the criminal that he truly is. Anyways, his white girlfriend, I guess she's about to break up with him, and get this, he got served with divorce papers anyways from his ex-wife this year, which she stood right, and this is what I don't understand. She was with Zimmerman the whole time during the trial, knew he was guilty, and stood by him while he was guilty and everything else, and then all of a sudden you want to get a divorce. I wonder what that's really about. Honestly, I wonder what that's about. And this is not the first time this is not the first time that Zimmerman has been in trouble. Zimmerman has been going to jail and being stopped by police, back to back. Okay? Let's not forget when he threatened to, shoot his ex-wife's father? Remember that? Wasn't that in September? Yeah. Okay, and let's not forget, all through the summer, he kept getting pulled over for speeding and having a gun with him while speeding in various states. He was in Florida, he was in Texas, he's all over the place, breaking laws, doing the wrong thing, yet he's walking around free. And mind you, he shot and killed an unarmed 17-year-old boy by the name of Trayvon Martin, February 26, 2012, and got away with it. Okay? All I'm going to say to this is, you reap what you sow. And maybe Zimmerman's conscience is eating at him. Okay? Because he is just going through all kinds of hell. Every time you turn around, this man is being in jail, being pulled over by the police. He is doing something wrong. And everybody who knew he was guilty, for murdering Trayvon Martin, we're all sitting back and we're like, well, actions speak louder than words. As you can see, this man is continuing to do the wrong thing, to get pulled over by police, to commit crimes. It is what it is. He is guilty. He is guilty. He is guilty. This man deserves to rot in hell if there is one. He should have been in prison for life. You shot and killed an unarmed 17-year-old boy. Okay? It's just that simple. And then here we are. This stand your ground law is in 20-something odd states. It's in my state of Michigan, which about 3 weeks ago, almost 18 days ago, a 19-year-old female by the name of Renisha McBride was shot point blank in the face. And once again, the perpetrator, Theodore Wafer, is trying to say that it was stand your ground. So, stand your ground is basically justification to kill unarmed people. And it tends to be black people who are being shot and killed. And then it tends to be non-black people who are the perpetrators who get away with the crime. Because stand your ground. And I don't want to hear, oh, racism doesn't exist. Racism has always existed. It is funny how people who are not a racial minority are the ones saying that racism doesn't exist. Well, when you're the majority and you're the dominant group and you're the privileged group, clearly you don't see what the subordinate minority oppressed group is dealing with, because you're not walking in our shoes every day. You're not being followed through a damn store, people asking you if you're trying to steal things. You're not sitting up here driving through the neighborhood and police following you because you're in a decent looking car, but you're black, so apparently you shouldn't be able to afford that vehicle. So anyways, racism still alive. Zimmerman, once again, back in jail, committing crimes. Like I said, only in America. Only in America.